morning and welcome to the FlyBoy course. This is the 2011 Remax Atlanta Open. We just had these two planes land. They did a flyover. Now we got the players meeting going on. This is Sunday morning. We've got one round of 27 holes. Now Dustin Perry out of Rome, Georgia, he's in the lead by 6 strokes over the young phenom David Wiggins. Also in the lead group, 2-time world champion, 3-time U.S. champion, Mr. Barry Schultz will be joining them, and another newcomer, a young stud and world champ from just a few years ago, Jeremy Colin. These guys are going to play 27 holes on this course today. Now, yesterday, wind was most prevalent all day long. Today, we're looking for 4 to 8 miles an hour. Now, this course, the average hole is 450 feet if you break it down. It's going to be a long day. We don't know what's going to happen. Can Dustin Perry hold on? Let's get you over now and let's let you hear from some of those guys and what their plans might be. Well, I'm here with Jeremy Colin, AKA Big Germ. Germ, man, I've seen you throwing out here. You have to love this property with the distance that you have.
Yeah, if you have a big arm, these holes become a lot easier to get up and down on. The extra distance off the tee makes a lot of the upshots much easier, which is a huge advantage over 27 holes. Yeah, and it's beautiful. I mean, just throwing the shots is just fun.
Well, have you ever competed against Dustin Perry? Do you know what to expect today? You know, I mean, Sunday's a closing day. We don't know if he can close against you guys.
Yeah, that's kind of what a lot of people are talking about. I've never heard of him before, and he killed it yesterday. He shot really well. He played on his, I'm not sure if it was his home courses, but I know.
Oh, he's from Rome, Georgia.
Okay, so he did what he was supposed to do, and he did it really well in that wind. And you know, we'll have to see what he does out here today, but you know, I'm sure he's feeling comfortable. This is his home, so. You know, we'll see how he competes. Well,
Jeremy Colin, he's planning to make a big move today. He's a big guy. We'll see what he's got in store for us. Thanks, Big Germ.
Yep.
Well, I'm here with the 2-time world champ, 3-time U.S. champ, Barry Schultz. Long road today, 27 holes. What's the plans out here, man?
It's going to be a long round. You know, could be as many as 5 hours. You know, hopefully the wind will die down.
They're saying 4 to 8.
That's what they're saying. So I think patience is going to be a key word. Make some putts when they are in front of me, and hopefully we'll see what happens. Come up at the end and hopefully we'll do all right.
It's Barry Schultz. He's got a game plan. It is a beautiful piece of property. It's going to be a long day. You
should be here. You should be here.
We'll see what happens. Good luck today, Barry.
Thanks, buddy.
Well, I'm here with a young man in second place right now. 6 back. It's going to be a long day, 27 holes.
For sure.
Have you really seen the whole property yet?
Yeah, well, yesterday after the 2 rounds, I came over here and got in about 20 holes. So, yeah, it was a long day yesterday, and I tried to get in a few more this morning, so I think I got all of them in.
Well, how nice it is to be young. You know, 6 strokes is a lot to make up, but 27 holes, you know, a lot of stuff can happen out here with all this water.
For
so
sure.
What's the game plan for you personally today?
Well, I'm going to play my same game. I'm going to, maybe if stuff happens, maybe he throws OB one time, maybe throw it in bounds, maybe gain a stroke here or there. I mean,
take advantage of the opportunities.
I'm not going to go
see.
for anything crazy early because I know it's going to be a long day. Par 90 I heard, so I mean a lot can happen out here.
Well, that's David Wiggins, and he's set to go. If you've never seen him play, you're going to enjoy his talent. Good luck today, Dave.
Thanks, Billy.
Well, this is the 2011 Remax Atlanta Open. It's Sunday morning, and I got the talk of the tournament next to me, Dustin Perry. Dustin, the word is they don't know if you can hold on. Nobody knows who you are. What's your plan today? How you feeling?
Well, the plan is just to attack the course the way I can do it. And at the end of the day, I'm not really worried about the pressure. I'm not worried about my place, because at the end of the day, I don't care who's behind me, but we're just throwing frisbees. We're throwing discs. So, I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Let's just go throw them and see where the cards stack up at the end.
What a great attitude, man. How long have you been practicing on this course? How many rounds have you got in? Is this considered a home course for you?
Definitely not a home course. The old layout, I played it 3 or 4 times. The new layout, I got 1 round on it.
So you're about like everybody else out here.
Yeah, I'm not a local by any means out here.
So, well, great shots today. You guys are going to enjoy the layout. You guys are really going to enjoy the sights, and you're going to enjoy this guy throwing some shots. Dustin, good luck today, and let's see if you can put them down.
All right, thanks.
Well, you can see those guys have got some big plans. We'll see if they can pull them off. The wind will not be the most dangerous thing they have to deal with today. It's going to be water. This place is unbelievable. We're going to go out to the course right now. This is your Gotta Go course preview. Let's take a look at this beautiful track, the FlyBoy Aviation Course. a beautiful piece of land. The soft rolling hills out here, they're ideal for disc golf. If you're anywhere near this area in Georgia, you need to come on over. You need to see this piece of property for yourself. Now, I know you've been waiting for some real action out here. We've got the lead card we're following. I'm gonna call some shots live for you. Here's the lead card from Sunday afternoon at the 2011 Remax Atlanta Open. Well, good morning. I am Billy Crump, AKA the Nature Boy, and I am where you wish you were. I am on FlyBoy Aviation, and this place is spectacular. We've got the lead card for you this morning. Dustin Perry sitting at 19 under par. Had a great day and some stiff wind yesterday. David Wiggins, 6 strokes behind at 13 under par in second place. Barry Schultz sitting at 11 under par in third place. And at 9 under par, 10 back, and a cluster right behind Jeremy Colin, AKA Big Germ. Well, here we are, hole 2. What a beautiful shot. It's one of those holes you just want to empty your bag on when you get here. This is 440 feet. It's downhill. In my opinion, it's mid-range. I personally would choose a rock. Let's just see how Dustin Perry attacks it. Off to a good start here. It is just beautiful weather out here, pristine today. Oh, and Dustin has thrown a frozen rope. He gets released. He's going to be about circle's edge. That's no gimme, but what a great line. We'll keep the same order now. You'll see Dave Wiggins coming up. Dave may even have a putter. He really likes to throw hard. Dave looking sharp today as he's got some nice matching Innova apparel on. He's electric blue. Let's hope his game is electric as well. Oh, and he is really giving this thing an opportunity as he has got it up. Yeah. And he is well back. Yeah. And that is a park job for David Wiggins Jr. That looked like a 2001 first run CE rock to me. This shot really fits Barry's game. Let's see if he can pull a good one off for us. This is Barry Schultz on the tee of number 2. Oh, Barry working that right down. He just tickles, and he's back there with Dave Wiggins. Oh, he's right behind him. That is a beautiful shot. I believe that was Barry's leopard, and he has got that thing right where he wants it. Dustin Perry with a tough putt here. Group with a chance to make a little move on him. Here's the Big Germ. Watch this sidearm. How smooth is that, guys? Oh, he's got to hook up. He is not hooking up. Oh, he hits a tree and comes down, but he's going to be 45, maybe 50 feet uphill. That's going to be a tough one. Barry Schultz, David Wiggins, laying good. Let's get on down to the green in number 2. Well, Jeremy said he threw his less stable driver, made a mistake. He had a line. Let's see if he can bang a big putt. He needs this. He is well outside the circle. He is free to hop if he chooses. Oh, off the front of the tray. Lay down, baby. Tough break there, but he did lay down. He could have took a right and ended up about 70 feet away. He's still got a little work left for his par. Now Dustin Perry with Barry Schultz and David Wiggins parked. He needs this. This is for Bird. This is right at the circle's edge, maybe even a little outside and uphill. This is a tough putt. Dustin has a solid routine. You need that if you want to be a good putter. Patience there as the car passes, and he didn't completely start over. That could be a mistake. If you get interrupted, guys, start that routine over from the beginning. That is a cardinal sin right there. Don't know if he had the groove to make it the first time, but he's going to card a par. He's going to let David Wiggins and Barry Schultz get a little closer. And now Big Germ, he needs this for his par. Oh, he didn't like it. He just got it over the tray. You could see he didn't feel good. He walked back off. He started his next routine from the start. That's the key right there. Big Germ likes to just step up and take the putt without thinking. And there's David Wiggins now with the group walking all over him. Luckily, he was close enough. And here's Barry Schultz now. 2 birdies on this hole, 2 pars. What a beautiful hole. But if you think this was pretty, oh, wait till you see what we got in store. Let's just make our way over to the signature hole here at FlyBoy Aviation, hole number 3. I made our way back over to hole number 8. This is a pretty little hole. Little tunnel, 250 foot. It's a soft hyzer. A couple trees you've got to manipulate though. Oh, this is one that you are absolutely counting on having. We'll see if the boys can pull it off. Jeremy Colin, first on the tee. Beautiful shot from Germ. Oh, and he has parked it. He's got 4 in a row. He's on the move. He's feeling it. Gets a little love from Barry. Germ is an excitable young man, but boy, does he have a lot of talent and potential. Barry Schultz now. Barry donning his dark glasses today. Oh, and that is just pure. That needs to get down. Oh, and he hits the pole. Flares up, skips over. He's going to be about 20 to 25 out, but oh, you just love to hear it draw some metal from the tee, boys and girls. Dave Wiggins. Dave grew up on a little course called Johnson Street in High Point, North Carolina. Super Dave Gilstrap, buddy of mine, course designer. And Dave this is a wide open hole for Dave. Oh, as that little putter tries to flare up, he chips it. He's got an easy birdie, and right now, Barry Schultz can make a 20-footer. They've got 3 birdies in the bag. And Dustin Perry, all the pressure mounting as these boys are getting more and more relaxed. And Dustin seems to be getting just a little tense. This is an important shot. He needs to get through that gap and get it up on the green. Oh, and Billy flinches as he hits a tree. He goes over, and he's going to have him a tough little upshot for a par. And the nerves are mounting here. We'll see how the boy can hold on. Let's move on down and see where he landed. Now, Dustin Perry in trouble. You can see he's on one knee. It's a little 250-footer. We got 2 based. We got one about 23 to 25 feet away, and Dustin needs to get up and down, or he could be in real trouble. And that sidearm has flailed away, and he should have that putt, but that is a 20-foot putt, maybe 22. Not a gimme by any means. Let's get on up to the green and see if Barry can knock down his big birdie opportunity. Well, Barry Schultz now drawing metal off the tee, but boy, did he get a bad kick off. He's only about 23 feet, but you know he counted this up as a birdie when he left the tee pad. All is good if he can just draw metal and drop it right in. He has really been in a putting groove today. Great speed on his putts. Never had a chance, and that's what I'm talking about. Just a little bit of doubt. He's looking around like somebody interrupted him. I personally did not hear anything. Barry usually plays with his music to avoid those kinds of things, but he just flat missed it, boys. Here's Dustin. This is huge right here. Dustin needs this for par. He just bogeyed the last hole. Did not want to bogey 2 in a row, and he does knock that down. He's got a par. Barry's going to card a par, and you can see here's Dave Wiggins and Jeremy Kohler move in for their easy tap-in birdies. That's the 8th hole. We're going to move back across the hole to another beautiful scenic hole here at the FlyBoy Aviation Course. Well, we've came back across the road. This is Paradise Point. Kelly Leggett wife owns this piece of land we're playing down to on this peninsula. Quite possibly the most beautiful piece of land out here on this incredible property. This is hole number 9. This is one of the signature holes, one of many. This is 530 feet straight down. You can see the flag. You probably cannot see the basket from the tee. And if you challenge this thing for a birdie, there is a good chance you could go right in the water. There is a serious slope at that basket. It's only about 35 feet to the water's edge. And here's Jeremy Kohler. Jeremy got 4 in a row, and that's got away from him. That's a bad shot right there. He penetrates down. Oh, he got lucky. He hit that tree. He could possibly have gotten to the water if he would have penetrated all the way through. Jeremy got a tough up and down. His birdie streak, that's over. But 4 in a row, that's pretty hot. Young Dave Wiggins now, again, 530 feet down. This is a par 4. So Jeremy will have an opportunity to get up and down for his birdie. Maybe his birdie streak's not over. Dave Wiggins, much better line. That's the line you're looking for, guys. If he can just penetrate in, he's turning over and he gets a bad kick. He's going to have a tough upshot as well, as this green is a runaway green. There is no way that you can stop this thing. If it steps up on edge, it's going to go right to the water. So this is a treacherous upshot. Barry Schultz now, an opportunity here. If Barry could put a good move on this thing here, get it down here for maybe an eagle putt, he could really start to make a move. He is really disappointed with that putt he just put on hole number 8. He's putting really well. He's got a good groove going today. Not sure what happened on that putt. Oh, and Barry is attacking the hole. If he can just hook up, and there it comes. Oh, and he gets kicked down. Did not get an opportunity to hook up and bleed back through. But he's still going to have an opportunity to get up and down for his birdie. It's now Dustin. Dustin really shaking right now. He needs to break out that lug nut wrench and tighten up the wheels because they're getting just a little wobbly. You get much more wobbly, he gets caught. Anything could happen. Here's Dustin Perry with another important drive. He has really got over on that. That needs to start hooking up soon. Oh, he is penetrating through. Oh, and look at the love. He penetrates, he gets a flare, and Dustin's gonna have himself an eagle putt. He's gonna have an opportunity. Jeremy Kohler now. Just wanting to get up and down. You can get yourself an easy birdie, but this green is treacherous. It can pick up, it can roll right to the water's edge. Jeremy being super aggressive. He's got to get down. He goes over and he goes back to the back. He's going to have about a 30-footer. He's 5 foot from the water's edge. Dave Wiggins now surveying the situation. I believe his butt puckered as he watched his fly over the bucket there. That was headed right to the water. Dave not looking to do that, looking to lay up. As the leader has a death putt for eagle, we'll see if he's man enough to take it or just lay up and take his birdie. Dave Wiggins now. We are almost a third of the way through this final 27. We're going to give you an update here in just a minute. But right now, it is Dave Wiggins. You can see he is just in front of the tee pad for hole 4. Lucky enough to have a group of guys over there patient, enjoying the action, and just going to let them play. Oh, and Dave was going aggressive at it as well. He hits a tree, comes down. Now Dave's gonna have a tough upshot just for his par. Boy, you can really see Barry. He's grinding it on this hole. He does not want to make the same. He just saw 2 mistakes in a row. Relatively easy upshots. Guy's getting a little too aggressive. Barry's not going to do that. He's looking to see where he can let this thing hit the ground, stop, take his birdie, and he'll go right on to the next hole. He's got no problem with that. Oh, he takes a super sneaky route, and he has absolutely parked it. That's the 2-time world champion Barry Schultz with the upshot. Young Dave Wiggins. The word layup, not really a part of his vocabulary. He did lay up there. I'm very proud of the young man. Well, that was a death putt. We're waiting to roll to the water. Now the leader, getting skinnier by the minute, Dustin Perry. Oh, Dustin Perry here. This could get him right back where he wants. This is for eagle. This is big. He's about circle's edge. No reason not to go for this. Oh, and that is a move you look to make. Dustin Perry eagling hole 9. A great shot. You know, Big Germ needs this for the bird. It's about 30 feet straight uphill. Butter on a roll. Germ keeps it going with another birdie. That is now 5, 6 in a row. Dave Wiggins tapping out his par. Barry Schultz will move in, tap out his birdie. We're gonna make the long walk around the lake. That is the first 9 holes of the 27. We'll give you a report when we get to the top of the hill and let you know how everybody's doing. You wanna talk about a pretty little hole? This thing is framed between those trees. If you can get between those trees, you're liable to get her right in the bucket. This is straight uphill. This is 190 feet, hole number 12. And look at Barry Schultz going to try to frame those trees. Oh, he misses them. He's just going to card a birdie. Jeremy Colin now. Jeremy may be looking at that tight gap in between those trees with this sidearm. He is. Oh, and what accuracy from that fella. How effortless was that? He did pure the gap. He's a little closer than Barry. Right now, Barry's out at about 8 feet. Let's see how David Wiggins handles it. Down here in the back, furthest part of the course, Dave with a beautiful shot. He hits the tree. He's going to have a tough putt, but he's only about 22 feet away. It's just going to be a straddle putt. Oh, and Dustin is wide and in trouble. And the nerves are starting to tense up on the young man. We got some golf left. We're going to see how he handles it. Let's get on up to the top of the hill here and see how the birdie putts go on hole number 12. Now Dustin Perry. Nerves are starting to show. He's missing his lines by just a fraction. He can make up for it here with a big putt. This is about a 45 to 47 footer straight up there. Basket's about 6 to 7 feet above him. That's too low. Never had a chance. He's going to call it par. If David Wiggins can drop his putt in, he's going to lose a stroke to this group, and things are starting to tighten up. Dave Wiggins now about 20 feet away, maybe 22. He's going to have a 4-straddle putt, but he's from North Carolina. He knows how to straddle putt. That is the 4th short putt we've seen Dave make. That wasn't a gimme. That was a 22-footer straddle. He is mad at himself as he taps out. He's going to move on, try to regroup his emotions, and now Barry Schultz and Jeremy Colon going to tap out. Dave Wiggins letting a great opportunity get away there to gain a stroke. Well, you can see the course challenges every shot. It's got dangerous greens. What a track. Now, something special. We got the #1 rated player in the world. Here's David Feldberg with the PDGA rule of the day.
Hi, I'm Dave Feldberg with the PDGA rule of the day. 803.05B, obstacles and stance. So as you can see here, my putter's landed after I missed my putt, and it's on this stick. As I mark it, I put it right there where it's supposed to go, facing the target. I pick up this now. As I go to putt, there's a stick in my lie, but it sticks out past my lie. In the years past, you would have to deal with this because some of it sticks out past my lie. But now, in the new rule change for 803.05 says, anything that's in your stance that's dead and unattached, you can move. So this is in my stance. I can move this, and let's say I was straddle putting. If I came out here and I was straddle putting, and this stick was in my way, I can also move that even though it sticks out past the lie because it's dead, unattached, and it's in my stance. So I clear out my stance, everything I can touch, make a little half circle all the way around. So anything in there I can get rid of. So I clean it all up, and now I'm ready to go. With this new use of the rule, you'll save a lot of rolled ankles. It'll be a lot safer play. So make sure you clear out your feet so you don't hurt yourself next time you're on the course.
Well, David Feldberg helping us understand the new rule change. We want to thank he and Levon for helping us this weekend with the PDGA rules of the day. Now, let's get you back out there and see what happens at the finish of the 2011 Remax Atlanta Open. Here's some live action from Sunday afternoon. Well, we are at yet another signature hole. It's hard to say which is my favorite. This is hole 15. This is a 960-foot par 5. Oh, and it demands everything out of your game. Barry Schultz now looking to put it out just over the water's edge, trying to land it up here in the flat, and then throw another big hyzer out over the water and over the dam, try to get himself an eagle putt. And there's Barry Schultz with a good-looking shot, just barely out over the water's edge. That's got to get up. That gets slammed to the water. He skips over, about 4 skips, he hits the earth. I do not believe that he got back in. What a mistake. Dave Wiggins now, Barry looks like he's just a little disbelief that the wind didn't push that thing over, but he threw it so flat the wind didn't have an opportunity to get up under the flight plate and push it over for him. Now Dave Wiggins, oh, and Dave has taken that water out of play as he is putting it up there really high, hyzering well back over. He hits a good 40 feet left of the water, and he is in a perfect flat spot, got a good clean run up, and we'll be seeing a bomb out of Dave's hand on the next shot. Dustin Perry now. Dustin in position to win his biggest event thus far. Got a lot of high quality players here. Barry Schultz, Ken Climo, David Feldberg, Garrett Gerthy, Phil Arthur, just to name a few. And that is a great drive right there as he airmails Dave Wiggins Jr. and he gets it over into a nice flat area himself. He's looking at a big hyzer on his second shot as well. Oh, Jeremy Cullen has sawed it off. Well, this is getting way left. He's safe, he's okay. Let's move on down and see exactly what Barry has to do. I believe if they're gonna place where it went out, he did hit the earth up here. So we'll just see what the group calls. Well, this is a unique situation. The group not sure if Barry hit the earth up there. So this is how you handle it, guys. Barry, being the pro that he is called a provisional. Does not want to stop play and walk up about 400 feet and check. So this shot is a provisional shot. If his disc touched the earth up here, he will get to come in up here. This shot will not count. It will not count as a penalty throw. If he did not, he will be playing at laying 3. That's a pro move and a tip and a lesson right there from Barry Schultz.
Without actually hitting the edge are like ridiculous, so I got to give him the benefit of the doubt.
What's the group call?
That's fair.
Well, big germ. He took the water out of play. The group has made a call that Barry did touch earth up here. They said from the tee it didn't look like it was anywhere near, but he's about maybe 6 inches short, and he had some juice when he came in there. He did hit the earth, so that means his provisional was a great move. Oh, what a move by Germ. Not gonna hold it. He's gonna come over short and left, and that is gonna be trouble. He should be able to get up and down, get himself a birdie putt, but it's not gonna be a gimme. And the little champ, Dave Wiggins. This is a bomb. This is close to 600 feet. I don't know if he can pull this off or not. The dam shot, he has just got to run it along the dam and hyzer that thing in. He is up on the corner of those trees. Oh, and he has grunted. He has got it out there, and there it comes back in. And look at him go as he gets it up into the edge. He's just short. He's going to have an easy up and down for his birdie, and he may have an opportunity for an eagle putt. Barry Schultz now got to be feeling good. Not only can he reach right down in there and pull out one of his jewels, one of his babies, but he's in bounds up here instead of about 380 feet back. He's going to be throwing 3 from here. His provisional that he called will be picked up. He will not be penalized for throwing that shot. That's how you handle it, boys and girls. Call the provisional, save yourself heartache. They're trying to decide who is out. Dustin has been told now he's out. Dustin laying 1, just looking to get himself a birdie. That's all he needs to do is get a couple birdies and make no more mistakes. And he's going to have himself in position on this final 9 that we're going to win this thing. And Dustin Perry looking to get himself in good position. You really want to get this thing out over the water. If you can land it on the dam, it is an easy upshot for your birdie. But boy, is it dangerous to get it out over the water. Oh, he has ripped it out over the water, and that's got to carry. Well, that's got to get up. Well, that's trouble. That's in the water, and that is a huge mistake from Dustin. He is in on 2. He'll be out on 3, way back here as he did not reach the earth. I do not believe he can reach the green throwing 4. As he's in on 2, out on 3. Barry Schultz also in on 1, out on 2. He is now throwing 3. And Barry looking to put a big move. I believe he's picked up the same distance and dried it off that was in the water. And he has thrown a good looking shot, and this is what you're looking for as he's going to get it up on the dam, and that is a good spot. He's laying 3 there. He should be able to get his par pretty easy. Let's get up and see just how bad Dustin is in trouble. Now there's Dustin Perry. He is called a provisional. That would be in on 2, out on 3. That would be, he would be laying 4 if he takes that shot. We're gonna move up and see exactly where his shot went towards the cattails. Oh, it's getting real interesting now. Well, we got a little controversy. The leader in almost the same position Barry was just a minute ago. Let's see if he gets the benefit of the doubt that Barry got. Call. Okay. Well, the group has decided that he is obviously out of bounds, but that he did penetrate over and hit the earth. So he is going to be laying here in on 2, out on 3. He'll be throwing 4. Well, there is the provisional in play for you guys twice on 1 hole, and both guys using it to perfection. A great shot from right there. He's going to lay up. So he's in on 2, out on 3, up on 4. He is going to card his 5. Barry Schultz now in on 1, out on 2. He's up here on 3. He's looking to get up and down for his par as well. And a good looking shot. He's got an easy par. We'll move over now as these young men have a couple of eagle chips. Well, Jeremy Colin.
Have you gone, Dustin? Okay.
Jeremy and Dave carrying on talking back and forth. Both these guys eagle chip on this 960-foot par 5. Danger everywhere. We've already seen Barry Schultz go in the water. We've already seen Dustin Perry, the leader, go in the water. Both those guys making some great efforts to card their pars as they're both parked. Dave Wiggins only about 45 feet straight uphill with an eagle chip. I can assure you he's going to be going for that. And Jeremy Colin, he'd be smart just to lay up here, take his birdie and move on. But these boys are aggressive and he is trying to make an eagle. He's going to have a great birdie look. What a bid. And now Dave moving in as young Dave Wiggins will looking to make a move. And this eagle is exactly what he needs to make that happen. Smart move by Dave. He's going to go to the basket. He's going to check the wind at the basket. Very little wind out here today. You can see the flag on the basket itself. Still in the edge of the woods, but there is some water coming off of the water, or some wind coming off of the water. Dave's really zoning in on this. He wants it big. This is for eagle on the 960-foot par 5, 15th hole. And that is money as he bangs the eagle home. That is the way you want to do it. Looking at an eagle there, a birdie from Germ, and a couple of pars. These guys are going to move in to clean out, and there's the excitement of the young kid. Another 30 days, he'll have his license, and you may have to deal with him anywhere in this country. Germ tapping out. Barry waiting on Dustin to tap out. Starting to get a little more nerve-wracking as we're getting close to that last 9. All the pressure mounting. This is the beautiful FlyBoy Aviation Course, and this is the 2011 Remax Atlanta Open. Well, 3 holes to go, still anybody's game. And look at this hole. This is hole number 25, just 250 feet. Just want to clear the water, miss that magnolia, and stop it on that posted stamp green. Here's Jeremy Colin with the box. And that needs to get to the earth. Oh, and he stops down for an easy birdie putt.
Yeah,
Receives a little love from Barry Schultz on the way off the tee. Now here's a big shot. 3 holes to go. He's 1 back. Barry needs to get himself a solid birdie putt right now. Put the pressure on Dustin. When he is really running at it, that is too deep. He gets down. He's going to go to circle's edge. Putt back at the water. If he misses it, he could fly right in the water. That's only about 10, 12 feet from the water's edge.
Gravel, nothing but water.
Now Dustin asking what was OB, if beyond the road was OB, and informed that only the water. Well, this could put it away if he could birdie this thing. Barry missed that putt. He's going to be up by 2 with 2 to go. Up by 1 with 3 to go is still anybody's game, though. And there's Dustin Perry. Oh, that's a bad shot. He has sawed that off. He is coming right to Billy. That'll never be a birdie putt chance. As he rolls right around to the back of Billy's leg, I can tell you now, I'd be laying up from here. This is every bit of 45 to 50 feet, and I can see more water than I can see anything looking at that basket. Big mistake right there. Dave Wiggins Jr. now, he is 2 back. He wants to base this thing, get himself 1 back. And Dave might even be considering trying to make an ace run. Here's a 6-time world champ, Dave Wiggins.
You Rhino.
You're Rhino.
Come on.
That is splashed as Dave screamed to be a rhino.
Did it hit land?
He has cut the corner of the land. He has splashed in the water.
Someone needs to get over there quick.
And his day is done. He made a valiant effort. It will now either be Barry Schultz or Dustin Perry taking this title home. Now here's Dave Wiggins. He is absolutely disgusted. He knows now he can't win. Emotions just rushing out. He's looking to do a boom boom Freddie Couples and try to throw this thing in for a circle 3. That's too high. That is way deep and way wet. And he was trying to get himself a circle 3. He's in on 1, he's out on 2. He's now in on 3, he's out on 4. They're telling him he does get to come up. And no, he goes back. He is going to have to land it on the postage stamp green from there. So he's in on 1, he's out on 2. He's in on 3, he's out on 4. He'll be throwing 5. And he's going to do all he can just to keep his emotions in check. He fought hard today. He had a chance to win this thing. He's going to be a force to be reckoned with. But if you give it all and you just come up a little short, sometimes it just hurts so much. He won't be trying to make it this time. He'll just be laying it up. And that's what he's done. He's taken the water completely out of play. He don't want to give away any money. He's still looking to cash a check. Dustin will line up there. Got his easy 3. There's little Dave Wiggins in on 1, out on 2, in on 3, out on 4, up on 5. This will be for a double par, a 6. Never had a chance as Dave cheers himself for his effort. Keeping a good attitude. He's going to take a 7, and that will absolutely end his day and probably cost him several $100s. Well, here's the big pressure putt for Barry. If he makes this, he's tied with 2 to go. Never a doubt, as effortless a move as he's had all day long. Barry Schultz has now caught Dustin Perry. And if he thought he was nervous before, there's 2 to go. And I'm going to tell you now, Barry is one that likes to close the deal. Jeremy Colin tapping in his birdie. That's 25 holes. What a beautiful hole. We're going to make our way around now to hole number 26. We got 2 to go. All right. This, hole number 26, a 300-footer. Jeremy Colin, just misses the ace. He is about a foot left of the chains. He just birdied the last hole. He's a couple back. Barry Schultz just caught Dustin Perry. This is huge, biggest drive of the hole, 300-foot slow ANHYZER. Oh, Barry gets away. Barry hits some limbs that actually push him back out. What an unbelievable missed shot for Barry Schultz. He is parked, and that is world champ love. Boy, I tell you, Barry made a bad shot, got the love. Let's see what Dustin does. Wide. He hits and splashes down in the mud. He does not have a putt. With that, maybe the tournament. Barry Schultz with a great run all day long. Starting the day 8 strokes behind. Now fixing to take the lead with 1 hole to go. Dave Wiggins with another great drive. He has got it up there and he has put it about 15 long. We're gonna get on down. We got 2 to go and it looks like Barry Schultz has taken control. Now Dustin Perry throws up. He's gonna have an easy 3. But Barry Schultz is gonna take the lead with 1 hole to go. Well, we've got everything mountain here. Jeremy Colin, oh, that was so close to an ace. This is for Bird on hole 26. Right in the heart. Big Germ trying to finish strong. Dave Wiggins gonna move in now. Looking for his 2. He bangs it, and that's how you come back from a 7. You birdie the next hole. Oh, and with just the nastiest little grin on his face, Barry's gonna walk up to take his putt because he knows he missed that shot. But look, in this game, you get good kicks and bad kicks more often than not. I see bad kicks, so I got no problem with a good kick. There's Barry Schultz using that good kick to get himself in the lead with 1 to go. Well, we certainly hope you've enjoyed this. This has been the FlyBoy Aviation Course. Sunday, 27 holes, 2011 Remax Atlanta Open. Jeremy Colin on the tee. This is the 27th hole. This is a par 5. It's a 700-footer. And oh, what a great shot by Jeremy. He's got it far enough out right that I believe he's going to be able to reach the green and get himself an eagle putt on the next hole. Well, the story of the day, Barry Schultz starting this round 8 strokes behind Dustin Perry. Catches him on the 25th hole, passes him on the 26th hole. We'll see if Barry can put a good move on here. He's just looking to get a birdie, and he'll close the door and end this battle. Barry Schultz now, oh, he has got that thing over plenty far enough right. Didn't get out near as quite as far as Germ did, but he's going to have a chance for a big hyzer. There is a mando down. You'll see that orange cone. That is a mando tree, so you are forced to go to the left side of that. Again, this is a 700-footer. It's a mandatory 2-shot hole. Here's Dave Wiggins. A great day Dave had, coming up just a little short. Oh, and Dave has missed this, and he has hit. He is dropping down, and he is in the edge of the woods. And sometimes that's just what happens when you run out of it, and you just didn't quite have enough. He has spent everything he's got today, and that was not a standard shot from Dave Wiggins. Now here's the man. He knows if he can get around here, maybe get himself an eagle putt, he can push this thing to extra. He has had the lead all day, and that is a mash as he has got it up around the mando. He's come back. He's going to have a further way to get to the hole, but he's got a good angle. Let's see how they finish here, the last hole at the 2011 Remax Atlanta Open. We got young Dave Wiggins, a great battle today. Not a good drive. Got himself in trouble. Looking to get it out here where he can get over, maybe still get a birdie. He's laying 2 there, and he's going to hear the most dreaded words in golf. You're still out. Yep. Dave Wiggins, young man, is a member of Team Innova. He's a 6-time world champion, and he's quite simply a quality human being. Looking to put this move on this. And that is a good looking shot. I don't believe he's got enough to get back over for the birdie. He does not, but he's going to be about 80 feet. Looking right at it. Easy par for Dave and a great weekend.
Lost a lot of money there in the last few holes.
He needs to get this thing up on the green. He needs to create an eagle putt for himself. This, quite simply, is the biggest shot of the young man's career. He is going to be somebody these guys have to contend with. All the talent, not been playing but only 3 years. I am thoroughly impressed. This will be the last fairway shot for Dustin Perry, and he's got a good move on it. That might have enough to get up in there. He needs one flare skip. Oh, he is up in there, and he has got himself an eagle putt, and it is not over yet. One behind Barry Schultz. Barry Schultz now feeling the pressure as he has got that up there for an eagle putt. Barry looking to just put a good move on. He can still birdie if just Dustin was to eagle and we could have some extra golf. But Barry's not interested in extra golf. 27 holes is enough. He's looking to put it away right now. Oh, he tickles something on the way out. That is not getting back. That is not a putt. And Barry is 80 feet short and the door is open. We could have some extra golf if Dustin could make his big putt. Now Jeremy Colin moving in. Jeremy with a great drive got himself in perfect position to get right up there on the green. Big Germ, this will be his last shot. He is a super energetic kid, lots of fun to be around, and what a talent. Going to come up just a little short this weekend. But boy, has he ripped that, and this is getting over in there. This is going to need one big flare. Oh, and he gets over, and he is inside the circle for his eagle putt. Let's make our way up to this last hole, the 27th hole here at the FlyBoy Aviation Course, to see just how this thing finishes. And Dave Wiggins with a big birdie opportunity there. He's looking to finish with a par. He's a little disappointed. Now we'll move over as Barry Schultz. He needs to make this to lock the door. Looks like Barry's going to toss it instead of putt it. That's a little right, hits a tree. He's right there, shouldn't have any issues. Jeremy Colin moving in, and a biggest putt of young Dustin's career coming up next. Well, the young man had the overnight lead. Nobody seemed to know who he was. Well, they all know who he is now. He's Dustin Perry from Rome, Georgia. And this is the biggest putt of his young career. If he makes this, he's going to sudden death with Barry Schultz. This is about a 24-foot putt. Right in the heart. What a great putt. And that is an eagle. Jeremy Colin also going to finish with an eagle. Put on a huge move today. And now Barry Schultz just needs to tap this little putt here in, and we will have some sudden death. He does, and we do. Well, let's get on up on the green here and let's double check these scores and make sure we got sudden death. But it looks like Barry Schultz and Dustin Perry going to some extra golf. The young man Dave Wiggins gonna tap out. And what? A 2011 Remax Atlanta Open, 27 holes on Sunday, ain't gonna be enough.
Thanks for coming out, guys.
Hang in there, man.
Well, the 2011 Remax Atlanta Open, we got a little more golf for you. What a day out here at the FlyBoy Aviation Course. Ken Climo making a huge push from the second card, says that 4 putts he needed were well within his range and he just couldn't get them in the bucket. Dave Feldberg from the second card, ace in hole 12, and also putting a big push on, missed 3 or 4 putts right there that could have got him into this sudden death as well. Dave Wiggins Jr. in second place this morning finally ran down the leader. Dustin Perry, but he couldn't hold on. Dustin passed him back and Dave imploded on hole number 25. But in the background, the man himself, Barry Schultz, quietly creeping up. 8 strokes back from the day of the start. Now in a tie. We're gonna have sudden death. We're gonna start on hole 1. It's gonna be Barry Schultz, Dustin Perry for the 2011 Remax Atlanta Open champion. Here we go, sudden death.
All right, in a playoff, 2011 Atlanta Open, Barry Schultz, Dustin Perry. Barry will be team first with a third round 74, 77, 76, sorry, it's been a long day.
74, be done already.
76 and an 84, so they're playing off for first. Sudden death.
Yeah,
1 through 27, right?
1 through 27.
Well, it looks like Dustin is going to hear the most dreaded words in golf. We're in sudden death. He made his upshot, and you are still out, young man. He's got to make this to at least keep a little bit of pressure on Barry. This is about a 26-foot putt. Shouldn't be any problem. But if he misses this, Barry will be laying up. And that will do it. Barry will probably lay up from there, although he's only about 14 feet. What an event. I mean, the kid has played great. He had the lead most of the weekend. There's 3 wins in a row from Mr. Barry Schultz. Coming from 8 behind today. Unbelievable.
Let's hear it for FlyBoy Aviation Atlanta Open Remax.
Well, this is the Cloud 9. I'm on Cloud 9 moment. I got the guy right here that's on Cloud 9. This is Barry Schultz. Congratulations. This is 3 in a row, a hat trick for you.
Yeah, 3 weekends in a row. It doesn't happen too often, so I'm really happy that it did.
Well, you started the day 8 back. I mean, what were your true aspirations of trying to catch him? I mean, I know you wanted to catch him, but that's a lot of strokes.
Well, I was on a group with a bunch of young guys that can throw a mile, so I didn't think I'd have any kind of advantage on any holes out there, so I just wanted to stay patient. You know, 27 holes is a long day of golf. You knew that strokes were going to change hands both ways. You know, I didn't want to try and get too excited if I caught a couple or get too down if I lost a couple. The putts went in for the most part. I missed a couple of shorties, but for the most part I played pretty good today. Obviously my score showed it, and just happy to have a chance at the end of the day.
Well, I'd like to know what you think about this young man that's been pushing you all weekend. We didn't know who he was. His name is Dustin Perry. He's a fresh young player in the sport. What was your attitude towards him, and what do you feel about him?
He hasn't been playing that much. I'm guessing probably in the 2-year range, but I played with him a couple weeks ago in Athens, Alabama, and he's got a great attitude, a great mindset on the golf course, very level-headed, very even-keeled, and he's a smooth thrower. He's confident in himself, so I see great things for Dustin ahead of the road. Hopefully we'll get a chance to play a little more. This old guy's not done quite yet, so.
Well, that's Barry Schultz with 3 in a row. Got him on the U.S. Masters last week. Big move today, Barry. Congratulations.
On the cloud.
Well, this is the part 2 of the I'm on Cloud 9 interview. You are on Cloud 9 even though you lost. What a performance this weekend, man. Nobody knew who you were coming in. What were your aspirations with these big guys that you had never really competed against coming in this weekend?
Well, if I said I didn't want to win, I didn't come to win, I'd be lying. That's been my mindset my whole life. But
got to be a little scary jumping into the big pond with those sharks, though.
Yeah, and you know, first 2 rounds didn't get to me because I know that the last round's the one that counts. They can make their move, and they did a really good job of it. Barry especially, and there was a few guys behind him. But I mean, you could tell. That they're champions because the way they'll kill it down the stretch, and
they know how to close.
They do know how to close, and it is what it is.
Well,
so.
you certainly let everyone know who Dustin Perry is from Rome, Georgia. We're very proud of you, and I'll tell you what, we look forward to filming you in the future because I got a feeling you're going to be in some league groups wherever we go.
Hope so.
Dustin, thank you and congratulations on a great weekend. Second place here at the FlyBoy Aviation, plus Mr. Barry Schultz, the 2 holes of sudden death. Good weekend.